welcome back. Welcome to MJ Budgets, where I cash stuff, zero-based budget, plan for the future, and surely getting out of debt. So this is a video of a car plan payoff. So in the previous two videos, you guys know that how super excited I am to pay my car off, and we are getting to the end of it. And so I just want to show you the plan that I started. I actually didn't start the plan until March, but I did start saving in January. And I did take that car binder, what I had in it, and I took it to the bank, and I'll go over that with you as well. And so yeah, this is going to be a short, sweet video of how and why I decided to do it, because you know, I'm seeing how much the price of living, the cost of living is going up, groceries is going up, and what better way to just sit down and get a plan in place where you can pay off the debt and just kind of be debt free. I just really want to be debt free for the next decade or so of my planning for retirement. But honestly, I can't even say that I will retire, because you just don't never know with the economy the way it is, and being single and not married. I am still continuing to build up my 401k, and I am looking more into educating myself about, getting a financial advisor at this point in my life, because I want to know how to move my money when I need to move my money in my 401k. So I am in the future starting to plan things out and educate myself more about retiring, what you need to do to prepare for retirement, or if you even are ready to retire. I don't know. When that point gets here, that's when I think I'll figure it out. I say I want to do it, but do I really want to? You know what I'm saying? Or not do I really want to, will I be able to at that point? Because the way things are now in this world, it's kind of hard to keep up. You literally have to work a full-time job and a side hustle. So I am going to be showing you guys like my process of what I'm going to be doing next year, as far as once I get the car payment taken away from me. I really want to put more towards not a lot towards investing, but more focus on saving for my 401k. So I have been working a long time, y'all. So and the 401k hasn't been perfect, but it's enough in there that I can say that I'm proud that I've done over the years, and I've learned the process. If anybody don't know what a 401k is, please find out from your job that if you have a 401k, if you're just putting 2% in there, put 2%, because they will match that half, or however that, job does it. But I want to top out at least 10%. Right now I'm putting 7%. So, and then when it's tough, y'all. It's tough, but the thing about it is, with that, you don't see it. It is that compound interest that grows over the years. And in my future videos, I'll let you guys know what all the compound interest is, and all of that stuff with the Roth and the 401k. And because I'm also still learning myself too. I went through the Dave Ramsey a couple of times, and so it's very educational. And then another person that I do watch for sure, I don't know if you guys know Anthony O'Neill. He is a very educated man as far as when it comes to finances and investing. He has a lot of people on his show. It's called At the Table with AO or something like that, Anthony O'Neill. But he is one to also watch if you're planning to I mean, not just planning for retirement, just planning in general in investments and getting your budget right, and he's another one to follow. So yeah. So here go Chatty Patty. So let me get started, y'all. Because once I get on a roll, I just get so excited about my journey, and I just love sharing, because sharing helps me on my journey, and I pray that it helps somebody else on their journey as well. So I did unstuff my car binder, as you know, and then I wanted to show you the plan that I had to do this car binder. At the beginning of the year, I started off at this car thing, $8,490 in January. That was January, okay? And so I was paying it, and I was like, you know what? Let me come up with a plan to pay it so it can motivate me and help me along the way with the months to come. Because looking at something for me physically, it really truly helped me. It was not perfect, but it was a plan that I placed, and there were times that I wasn't able to put the whole amount of principal on it, but I did make my payments on time, and I did put much as I could towards the principal, and I definitely saved towards my car binder the whole year. Now, when I unstuffed my car binder, it was actually $1,800 and some odd dollars. And so what I had planning on doing was go ahead and bump it up to $2,000. And so when I looked at how much I owed, and which I will show you here, you'll see a clip, how much I originally owed, and then you will see the amount that I actually owe now after I made the $2,148 payment today. So I was excited, y'all. I just could not wait to hit that button, like pay. And I know, like, when I get ready to pay this car off, this is gonna be like a party for me. 5 years of paying a car off. Never. I don't want to do it again. So I am actually, a year ahead of paying my car off, because my car, the actual due date, which I hope I can find it in here on my app somewhere, my actual due date was actually October of 2026. And when I first got my car, the guy that sold me the car, he was a friend of mine, and he was like, the best way to pay a car off quick is to add extra principal. And that's when I've learned to understand what principal really means. It means a lot. Because if you put more towards your principal throughout the years, like my car payment wasn't but $40 a month. So I would take that extra maybe $60 or whatever I had, as far as you see, the amount paid towards principal in March was $156. But over the years that I've had my car since 2020, I've always added extra towards my principal, always. But this year was more gazelle intense, as Dave Ramsey would say. It's more gazelle. It was more like, I want to get this done. So that was my plan throughout the years, was just put extra. And he said that if you did that, you would probably pay your car off a year ahead of time. And y'all, yes, I did. Yes, it's actually going to be right at a year. I will pay my car off ahead of time. So my strategy was to, in March, when I made this plan, this car payoff plan, my strategy was to put $156 per paycheck towards just the principal on the car. And it started out good in March, and then it dropped off because in June, a lot of stuff came up with a wedding and everything. My best friend got married. So, and then I started to, kind of build it back up. Whatever I could, I put towards the principal. Okay. And I did make my monthly payments, of course, on time. And then in my car binder, that was my car binder. It was this little binder here. As you guys know, it was this, and it's empty now, and it's in the bank, and it's already been paid. So that was super, 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 super fun throughout the year. That challenge of saving money. And it was not perfect, and it took some challenges, but I did it. I did it. And the end, the binder was supposed to save me like $3,240, but I ended up only saving $1,845 because July and August got really tough. So, but I was so excited about paying it off because that was my goal. No matter what it was in August, I was going to go ahead and put it towards, the payment. So that was it. And so now this is my debt progress jar. This is the motivation as well to see the jar getting full. And as y'all can see, we are right around 75%. You'll see the total in the video of how much I actually owe, and I have not made a car payment for September yet. So I still have 2 paychecks in September, and the plan for that is to my car payment is $440, which as you notice in this video, I don't know exactly how much, but it will be around $2,100 that I owe, and then subtract the interest that I'm gonna pay for both checks. The interest that I want to pay, not interest, the principal that I want to pay for each check is $156. So I'm just going to say $300 for both checks. So let's take $2,100, subtract $300, and that's towards the principal. So if I pay both checks with the principal of $300, we'll owe $1,800, and that's without the car payment. So once I make the car payment, which is $440, and I'm going to say we're going to put $400, subtract $400. And by the end of September, we'll only owe $1,400. That is my goal for the end of September, is to get it around $1,400. And I do have a side hustle coming up that I will put it towards the principal. And so that will bring that down to maybe around $1,300 at the end of September. And then my plan for October is to just knock it out. Knock it out the box. Knock it out the box. Knock it out, y'all. That is the plan. So hopefully by October, it will have a zero balance. And when that title come in the mail, y'all will see it. We are going to have a party here. We are ready. So that's all I did have for this video. I just want to thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for staying on this journey with me. It's really exciting to make these videos and to see people's progress, not even just other people, just your progress in general. It motivates me to continue to keep on going, y'all, because I have some super, super, super awesome plans for the future. Because I've been on this journey for 2 years, and I don't want to just jump into something. I want to kind of like take it slow on what I want to do with my channel, because I love creating stuff, and I really want to make some fun, different things, something new. I'm trying to think about what I can bring to the table that is new, that will get the budgeting community excited about saving money. So, because you guys know that I am truly in love with God, and how God has been with me throughout this journey. So I'm I'm thinking of what I can do in the next step, in the next chapter, for what I need to do for my channel to build it up and to make people excited. And I did make a little binder here. As you can see, I have this little sticker on here. It's called Believe. And this will be a part of one of my things that I'm going to start as well in September, kind of like I did the car binder, but this is going to be for Christmas. Even though I did say I had a Christmas binder here, but this one is going to be more towards for me starting out my journey of saving, maybe for 3 to 6 months or something. It's going to be kind of like a long-term binder that's starting in September. So I kind of put it together, which I already had these binders. I do not go off and buy nothing new. I don't buy anything new. I made this thing myself. This is, I've been having this little binder. It's been tucked away. And I built this little dashboard on Canva. Printed it off and put it in some lamination. It's, you know, it's, I just like doing this, y'all. This is really super fun for me. Like, I'm really thinking about starting a little shop, something here short. I mean, not maybe in the future. So this is something that I will be doing starting in September, is kind of like saving for maybe self-care, or 3 to 6 months for, I got September, October, November, and December. Since I was so motivated with the car binder, I want to be motivated about the Growing in Grace binder. Sometimes you got to give yourself grace, honey. In this life, you have to give yourself grace because, you know, as a single person, I'm believing and trusting in God that He has and He will be doing amazing things on this channel and to help people out. And I pray that y'all stay with me on this journey. I'm super excited about it. So that's all that I do have for this channel for right now. Just some little updates on the car planning and everything. So I will see y'all in the next one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. If you are new here, I so appreciate you so much. And thank you for joining me on this journey. But until the next video, y'all go and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye-bye.